Hello everybody. Today I want to show you around to this small 1600 liter tank. It's in the company Sigmatronic, where I have also my office. And you see this installation, the whole installation is more than 10 years old, but we rescaped or we replanted this tank 4 years ago. And all plants you see here, like this Monstera or the ficus here growing on the wall, are actually 4 years inside this tank. So the roots, everything you see on the plants here have the roots inside the tank, and they eat the nitrate, the phosphate, what else. So this is, and you never have to watering the plants because they're getting the water from the tank. That's all. Yeah, and what should I say more about this? And this is all made by a French artist, this decoration, handmade. Yeah, and that's all. And I just show you around a little bit the details of the filter and maybe the cleaning routine, something else. I try to explain a little bit about this tank. So I try to go down here and not fall. I try. So let's see. See you. It's not easy sometimes. Go. It's not easy. Don't fall. So now you have a look on the surface of this tank, and you see the same like I see. It's duckweed, the horror, the nightmare for the aquascaper. Yes, I don't fight against duckweed in this tank, because sometimes I also like the shadow under the duckweed and the plants growing not so fast, but for sure for the maintenance is a mess. Okay, so the first thing I do when I'm making the maintenance, I start to remove the biggest part of the lamina of the duckweed with a big net. And this is the first step I do when I'm making maintenance. Sometimes if you're having a feeding, automating a feeder like this on the surface, you have the problem that the fish food goes more on the duckweed than inside the tank. But okay, this what you see here is the growth for maybe 2 weeks. So, and to remove everything, it takes a long time, and you see all the plants here, and the duckweed, the lamina is through the roots, something else. So this is, for this reason, I don't fight against this plant anymore. And it's also, it's not a bad sign. If you're having a grow with a lamina like this, it's also a good sign for a good water quality. So this is the first step always I do when I'm making the maintenance of this tank. Removing the duckweed, cooking and eat it. So what you see here now, I have to speak a little bit louder because it's a little bit noisy. This is the sand filter system. It's normally made for pools. And this is the filter system the tank is running since many years. And the only thing what you have to do in this case is to backwash the filter system every week. So you just move this here on the backwash position, and then the filter system or the pump takes the water out of the tank to backwash the sand and make the sand clean. So, and yeah, that's all. And after, you just have to remove the tank on the filter system, and this is the only thing for the cleaning system of the tank. This is only just a little bit of sand inside, who is necessary to keep the tank clean. So now we are outside, and you see the water level goes down. So the filter now takes the water out of the tank to backwash the sand filter. So this is also an automatic water change now. Normally I wait around when the water is on the level of 30% less, and then I have 30% water change, and the filter is backwashed. And after, when I'm making this water change, the backwashing, I'm using this strong magnet from Tunze and the pads here from Jöst Aquaristic. on the top and cleaning the glass when the filter is backwashing. Just don't waste time, you know. The customer always counts the minutes. This is what I try to explain. And the very important is that you're using, this is a 90 millimeter glass or 24 millimeter glass, so you need to have a really strong magnet, that you have also clean your tank, not, yeah, to clean your glass. So you can also see, also I don't know if you can see this is the green algae, but with a strong magnet, no problem. So, and now I have to stop the sand filter backwashing. So after the backwashing of the sand filter, the filter is now running again and the water is fills up automatically. So there's a sensor and we're having the fresh water coming here. This is the right outflow of the tank, and this is the freshwater inflow. So there's a sensor, a water level sensor. They make it automatically, and when the water reaches the right level, it stops to fill the water. So the water is filled up. It's finished. Normally every 3-4 weeks I also cleaning the gravel with a gravel cleaner, and yeah, the rest is very easy because there's only really simple plants inside. Echinodorus, Nymphea lotus, Cryptocorinne, Mycosorum, Anubias, different moss. So not much to do at this tank, just remove some old leaves and yeah, a little bit of moss cutting, yeah, but not today. The only thing I want to show you now, it's the rest of the filter I have on this filter. So some of them are under the tank, and I just take the camera and show you the rest. And now this is the place under the filter. This was the old space for the sand filter. We moved them on the other place because it was a little bit too noisy and sometimes it's leaking. So there are now the room beside. We have on the right side the UV lamp. On the right outflow and the left outflow there's the heater system, this here, and the CO2 counter. And this big thing you see here is a CO2 reactor, very interesting for tanks till 10,000 liter. There's filled with bio balls, and you can run really, it's a closed system, huge tanks with the CO2 system. Oops. So my fight against the plants. The CO2 bottle is on the left side. This is the reserve bottle, 10 kilo, and this is the actually running one. We're having automatic dosing system with the iron from Aqua Rebell on the right top here. And also maybe interesting is the permanent inflow. Sometimes the LEDs flicker. So, see this here? 60-80 liter per day. There's water running inside the tank every day. And it's a permanent water change or inflow. That's all. LED panels 1, 2, 3, 100 watt, 300 watt in total. Yeah, that's all. And maybe I have some, because it now have some reflection in the tank because of the daylight. See, it's really easy. You see left, Cryptocorinne, a lot of ferns, Mycosorum, tree tent, narrow, Echinodorus, moss. So not very high skilled, but very nice, very easy to maintain. And okay, a lot of terrestrial plants. Okay, as I told you before. Yeah, that's all. Now you are informed about this tank. If you have some comments or some questions, just let me know and I try to answer it as soon as possible. I hope you like the video and enjoy it, and if you want to see more about this, just let me know. Thanks very much. See you. Thank you. Bye bye.